Sammy Hagar claims he performed as he promised while near to death. Sammy Hagar, the lead vocalist for Van Halen, paid tribute to Osbourne on social media. Hagar performed at Osbourne's farewell concert earlier this month. Hagar wrote on Instagram that Osbourne was and will always be a one-of-a-kind true rock legend. For him to have been so near to death on July 5th and still get up there and deliver as promised, wow. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates and hot gossip on the Kardashians and your favorite celebrities. That places him in a class of his own. Talk about dedication and loyalty to your fans. Nobody will ever outdo that, he adds. R.I.P. my brother, you did it all. Ozzy Osbourne is survived by his wife Sharon and 6 children, 3 from each of his 2 marriages. Sharon, the daughter of Black Sabbath manager Don Arden, and Ozzy married in 1982, following the end of his first marriage to Thelma Riley. Their marriage, however, was not without its difficulties. In 1989, Ozzy awoke in jail to learn that he had been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder for strangling Sharon. He couldn't recall anything about it. She dropped the charges. Sharon tried to help Ozzy curb his booze and drug use. He appeared to have overcome his addictions at times, but he frequently relapsed. If it wasn't for Sharon, he told writer Brian Appleyard, I'd be long dead. Fans have paid respect to Ozzy Osbourne by putting flowers at his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in Los Angeles. Ozzy Osbourne was more than a rock legend, he was a cultural icon who reshaped music and defied expectations, says Ana Martinez, producer of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His star on the Walk of Fame will now shine even brighter. Ozzy Osbourne has sold over 100 million records worldwide as a solo artist and as a member of Black Sabbath, making it nearly impossible to condense their discography into a manageable list. But here are 5 songs that everyone should have on their playlists. 1. Paranoid. As a last-minute filler for Black Sabbath's second album, the band unintentionally crafted their biggest hit, the story of a man battling his inner voices, set to one of rock's most powerful riffs. Every now and then you get a song from nowhere, Osbourne explained. It's a gift. 2. Crazy Train. The song that launched Osbourne's solo career is almost atypically upbeat, dismissing Cold War fears and declaring, maybe it's not too late to learn how to love. Only the hysterical laughing in the fading bars suggests that this outlook belongs to a crazy. 3. Bloody Sabbath. Black Sabbath's reputation for darkness frequently masked their melodic qualities, yet Osbourne was a huge fan of the Beatles. Their influence can be heard in the pastoral chorus of this song, before Tony Iommi takes over with a growling guitar line. John Lennon would surely have agreed of Osbourne's vehement criticism of the music industry, summed up in the line, "Bog blast all of you." 4. Changes. Sabbath revealed their soft underbelly on this 1972 piano ballad about drummer Bill Ward's breakup. I thought the song was brilliant from the moment we first recorded it, said Osbourne, who later re-recorded it as a duet with his daughter, Kelly, and reached #1 in the United Kingdom. 5. Mr. Crowley. Inspired by legendary occultist Aleister Crowley, this track from Ozzy's 1980 album Blizzard of Oz allowed him to play up to his mock satanic image. But it also helped him break free from the shadow of Black Sabbath, with a swirling, heavy psychedelic sound topped off with a searing solo from his new adversary, guitar prodigy Randy Rhoads. Further listening, War Pigs and Iron Man are timeless masterpieces, while Diary of a Madman and Suicide Solution are seminal works in Osbourne's solo discography. Also, listen to Patient Number 9, the title track from his final album, which closed his career on a high. Metallica recently offered another tribute to Osbourne, following a photo and an emoji earlier today. It's tough to put into words what Ozzy Osbourne has meant for Metallica. Hero, icon, pioneer, inspiration, mentor, and, most of all, friend are a few that come to mind, band members Noah Abrams and Ross Halfin wrote on X. Ozzy and Sharon believed in us and transformed our lives and careers. The two declared that they were heartbroken and devastated and sent their condolences to the singer's family and friends. The Smashing Pumpkins were one of several great bands to perform alongside Black Sabbath during their farewell concert earlier this month. The lead singer, Billy Corgan, spoke with Jamie Camarassamy on Radio 4's The World Tonight about his experience. Some of the world's most famous musicians came from all around to actually commemorate this band's legacy. "It's one of the most memorable musical moments of my life," he remarked. He was a musical pioneer. "You have to look at Ozzy like you would Sinatra, a singular voice whose singing spans decades. He invented genres that cannot be replicated." Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. Both men had a voice that seemed to speak of something greater than the person themselves understood. According to Nick Ruskell, an editor at rock magazine Kerrang, Osbourne's death is a very sad day. "He was a figure who seemed to live forever," Ruskell told the BBC. Ruskell attended the Back to the Beginning concert in Birmingham, where Osbourne and Black Sabbath performed just a few weeks earlier. "To think that this happened so soon after that is just devastating," he says, calling the performance incredible and just magic. "He looked like he was really enjoying himself," Ruskell says. When asked about Osbourne's legacy, Ruskell answers it's sort of on par almost with the Beatles in terms of popular music. "It's that big, in terms of his influence and his legacy," he boasts. Aston Villa FC has paid tribute to one of its most renowned fans, stating that Osbourne always held a special connection to the club. Aston Villa Football Club is devastated to learn that world-famous rock star and villain Ozzy Osbourne has died. Growing up in Aston, not far from Villa Park, Ozzy always felt a unique connection to the club and the town he came from. "The thoughts of everyone at Aston Villa are with his wife Sharon, his family, friends, and countless fans at this extremely difficult time." Osbourne's passion for the team was evident last season, when a massive image of the singer was shown prior to Aston Villa's Champions League encounter against Celtic in January. Aston Villa said at the time that Osbourne embodies Villa's Aston origins, bridging the worlds of rock, metal and football.